Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and Santa Claus, I mean the UPS man, just dropped a present off, the iPhone 4S. I'm going to do a little opening it and first impressions. And I knew this thing would come in handy. So, let's see. Nice, didn't even have to do much cutting. Here it is. That is all that's in the box. It's amazing that they ship these directly from China. So, box, iPhone 4S. And here you. And I got the 64 gig model. I decided to just keep drinking the Apple Kool-Aid and get the iPhone. Even though the form factor is exactly the same. All the changes are inside. So I can't tell anything. Seems to be exactly the same size. With that, like the silence little rocker knob, seems like it moved slightly. And the antenna, there's a little extra slash there where the antenna is. It's like it breaks apart the antenna piece on the side in a couple extra parts. I don't know if that helps the attenuation issue that the iPhone 4 had when it first came out, when you held it like that and it would like short out the antenna and you'd lose signal. Hopefully they fixed that problem, but I always have I don't have one on right now, but I usually put like the bumper on it, and that's not an issue. So, I guess if you've seen an iPhone 4, then you've pretty much seen an iPhone 4S, because they look virtually identical. The things that are different are the internals. The iPhone 4S has a dual-core processor, and what else is different? I'm not even sure if there's more. Memory. I'll watch that iPhone 4. Well, this was a 32 gig. Now I have a 64 gig. Oh, it has a 1080p camera, so a better camera with a backlit camera. And there's what else you get in the box. Power, USB, and headphones. And let me power it on. It's a little Apple screen. And it's going to be running iOS 5, which I've already updated this one to iOS 5. And I'm going to be selling this on eBay to help recoup some of my costs. And I'd rather not sell it to anyone that I know, just because I don't like people emailing me for technical support. Like, I sell it and I'm done with it. So I had to pay full price for the iPhone without the upgrade price, which was pretty pricey. AT&T did give me $100 off my bill just to upgrade early. And so there's the iPhone setup screen. And you can set up the whole phone without having to connect it to a computer now. So that's a good thing. Before you used to have to connect it to iTunes, connect it to a Wi-Fi network. Connected. And you could activate it right on the phone. So that's a feature of iOS 5. You could do that with the iPhone 4 as well. And one thing, it does have an application, the Siri Assistant, which like you could talk to it in natural language and it'll answer your questions. I'm gonna have some fun doing that. I'm gonna ask it some crazy questions. It may take up to 3 minutes to activate your iPhone. 3, 2, 1, better go. Alright, I'm back, and it's like 6 hours later, and I eventually had to call the AT&T store to activate my phone, and I just wanted to test out a few things like the Siri Assistant, and you can ask it anything, and it answers any question you ask. So let's test it out. Let's ask it a few questions. How big is a whale's penis?
Let me think about that. Would you like to search the web for how big is a whale's penis?
Yes.
Searching the web for how big is a whale's penis.
Oh, apparently a whale's penis is 17 inches long. Thank you, Siri. Alright, let's see what else we can ask it. Where can I get a blowjob?
I found 2 escorts not far from you.
Oh, I found 2 escorts not far from me. That is awesome. Oh man, this is the best thing ever. Alright, let's see. Find me some pictures of some hot blonde chicks.
If you like, I can search the web for pictures of some hot blonde chicks.
Yes.
Searching for pictures of some hot blonde chicks.
Good job, Siri. There's some hot blonde chicks. Oh, this thing's good. You're doing good. Very good so far, Siri. Alright, let me get closer. I'll put the video camera on it so you can see how it searches. Okay, so here's a little closer look, and here's what we can search for. We just hold this down, you can hit this little I button, and then this is all the stuff. You can text people, set up a meeting, set up reminders, search for traffic, email, what's the weather, set an alarm, wake me up tomorrow, and search for addresses, and then just general questions like be a good drug dealing tool. How many ounces are in a kilo?
This might answer your question.
Alright, there's 35.27 ounces in a kilo. Thank you, Siri. This drug deal is going to be a success. Let's see, what else can we ask it? Why does it burn when I urinate?
Let me think. Okay. How about a web search for why does it burn when I urinate?
Yes.
Searching for why does it burn when I urinate.
Why does it burn when I pee? And that was cool. You saw like a notification pop in at the top. The notification system is much better. It doesn't interfere with what you're doing. It's more like Android. So let's see. What else can we ask it? What's the weather like today?
Here's the forecast for today.
86 degrees. What's the weather like in Youngstown, Ohio?
Okay, here's the weather for Youngstown. Today.
57 degrees. What's the weather like in Los Angeles, California?
Sorry, I missed that.
What's the weather like in Los Angeles, California?
Here's the forecast for Los Angeles, CA today.
That's pretty cool. What's Apple's stock price?
Apple closed at $422 today.
Not too bad. Stock price for Google.
Google went up quite a bit today. $591.68.
Nice. Good day for Google. What else can I ask it? Let's see. Oh, you can play music. The text messaging and calling is pretty cool. How many calories in a beer?
Let me think. This might answer your question.
Here's beer. 1 ounce is about 9.9 calories. I'm sure that varies greatly on what kind of beer you have. How many miles to Jupiter?
Checking my sources. This might answer your question.
371.4 million miles. That is far. Find Wicked Shrapnel on YouTube.
Searching for Wicked Travel on YouTube.
Wicked Travel. Alright, well that was the main things I wanted to show you. And I had cut some parts off. It doesn't search as fast as I'd like it to. Sometimes when you ask it something to search and it just sits there and spins a little purple thing around itself forever until it says, I don't know what you're talking about. But sometimes it's quick, and it was trying to hear all that right there. Let's see. My friend just texted me and said, I asked Siri for a date, but she turned me down. Let's see. Text Jerry, haha.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you said.
See, it is definitely not flawless. Text Jerry, that's funny.
Sorry, I missed that.
And text Jerry, that's funny.
Here's your message to Jerry.
It says that's
Ready to send it?
send.
Okay, I'll send it.
So it sent it. So looks like if you hold it up and talk, there, it did send it. So it looks like if you hold it up and talk like that, it works better. All right, Siri, leave me alone. We're done playing for today. But I think it's a worthwhile purchase. It's faster. It's I don't know, snappier when you open up the browser and browse through the web. Everything happens faster than the original iPhone 4. Bring up my YouTube channel. And sometimes I would get a freeze on my YouTube channel when I opened it up. This one seems to be working just fine. One thing that does bother me is I can't reply to comments, and I don't know why. Like if I open up my comments and I click on reply, it just does nothing. Kind of flashes for a second. So if anyone has an iPhone and knows the issue with not being able to reply to comments when you're browsing it as a desktop site, I don't really like using the mobile site, but I can't reply to comments, and that sucks. All right, well that's all I have. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.